When we pull up, when we pull up, when we pull up. See me shining like some lights when we pull up. Live Vegas, see the lights when we pull up. Guaranteed.
Hey, I'm akaBoG, and welcome back to Comic Collecting Showcase. Today's gonna be a little bit different kind of episode here, but it's gonna be kind of fun. So I wanted to take a look at a new comic book that was just launched via a website. It's intended to launch a new competitor to the big three comic companies, a completely original and unique comic universe with a commitment to continuity and to customers, which it's also being launched by someone that I've watched for a number of years, Eric D. July, the infamous young Rippa. And so today we're just going to take a look at the launch video for his new comic company.
I'm Eric July, founder, owner, and writer. Welcome to the RippaVerse.
I'm looking forward to the RippaVerse. I gotta tell you, man, I'm pretty hyped. I love the logo. It's based off his little lightning cat logo. Eric's an old school comic
The
fan.
RippaVerse is the result of a comic book lifer that wanted to be a part of the solution instead of always griping about the problem. Now, don't get me wrong, this was always a part of my aspirations. However, the current climate certainly sped things up. You've watched some of your favorite comic book characters be bastardized to the point to where they're completely unrecognizable. They're just used as career stepping stones for a lot of writers that don't care about the lore. Some even despise their fans. Those are people that just want to tell stories that represent their social political views, even if they don't make sense for the characters that they're writing. And of course, these mega corporations that control these properties don't exactly make it easy for you to get in and understand what's canon. So maybe it's time for something new.
Having like a new jumping on point is like really important for readers, man. Like I got out of comics for, I don't know, 6, 7, 8 years or something when I was a kid, just because I was a teenager and I wasn't reading comics, you know. And when I came back to get in, it was really only the fact that Marvel had the Ultimate Spider-Man and Ultimate X-Men series run. And that kind of pulled me back in because it was a good jumping on point. It was tight continuity. Everything was supposed to matter and it was supposed to be contained. And of course, it spiraled out from there. And these days, continuity is a mess.
We are a comic book company first and foremost that will never be forgotten no matter how big this venture gets. And we are guided by a set of principles known as the RippaVerse ethic. You will find this on a page in every single book that we release, and it's a set of standards that we certainly want you to hold us to. There are 3 main things that we will always emphasize. Number 1, respect the customer. We aren't owed your dollar, but we love to have you as longtime supporters. It's going to be up to us to keep you interested and invested. Now, anytime there's passion involved, there's going to be those conflicts, but we'll respect you. So as long as you respect us, it's all about reciprocity. Our second point of emphasis is canon and continuity. This is an ever-expanding universe. There's going to be many of characters that will be introduced. But when you buy a book from us, you own a piece of history. It matters. These events will not be erased by way of time travel or some multiversal aspect. And number 3, a comprehensive timeline. No matter when you jump into this space, we want to make it easy for you to get caught up on some characters that you're interested in, so we're going to keep the reboots to a minimum. Now don't worry, we know that
Now that I found interesting, even acknowledging that there may be reboots for this line. I guess, you know, hey, that's just the nature of comics, but as long as they're promising to minimize it, let's hope they keep to that.
Picking up the pieces is part of the fun, so we're not going to exactly hold your hand.
Good promise.
And while I personally value liberty, We're not going to beat you over the head with on-the-nose current politics and current narratives that will completely contradict what it is that we're trying to do here. So whether you're into our main character in our first book, Isom, or you're into Yaira, or you're interested in all of them, will certainly have you as a customer. Your ethnic background or genetic makeup is wholly irrelevant to us.
I like that comic art right there. It's a cool one.
Now, previously being part of comic book fandoms myself, I understand the importance of them. We'll do our jobs to preserve the sanctity on the business end, and we hope you will help us preserve a more healthy and thriving fandom. If we manage to do that, we're going to be very competitive in this market, and we're going to make our mark on this industry. We're not going to be perfect. Errors will be made, but we won't let that stop us from being great.
We're going to take a look at the actual RippaVerse
So visit
website
RippaVerse.com, where we have our own unique store that is tailor-made for our audience. A lot of our stuff will be released in campaign format with limited edition items, and once they're gone, they're gone. We'll be making books that expand across many different genres, so I'm very confident that we'll have something that is right for you in a series that you'll make your favorite. And one last thing. I started this company with no external investors, and that's something that I like to remain true. Sure, we want to expand in many different avenues, video games, animation, maybe even live action movies, but not if it means selling off assets. We only answer to the customer. We don't want to make the same mistake as the other guys.
Bit of a mic drop moment right there. This little video, nice little closing. All right, and we're gonna hop on over here to RippaVerse.com and check this out. Close that one up. And RippaVerse Comics, a comic book company for comic book readers. The American comic book industry has its issues. Hey, what's up, GPS? Sorry I didn't see you, twin. But that doesn't mean there isn't a market. You just want awesome comics and a place to escape. Somebody has to bring that back to the essence. Why not us? So, it's, like I said, I'm here because I've been a fan of Eric D. July for a long time. And I've been waiting for the RippaVerse for a while. And we got our very first campaign here. Take a quick peek. Alright. And it's right here, kind of breaking it all down. I'm going to leave you guys to explore a website. But right off the bat, you can get the issue number 1, which is a 96-page book. Or with A or B covers. And actually, let's go down to the current campaign to see what's still available, because some stuff's selling out. Loading up. I really do like the art. I'm excited to see what the book is all about. Oh, I guess they're just listing the campaign up on the side here. Yeah. Alright, let's see. Last I saw, the campaign was up over 1.2 mil. And looks, there we go. Yeah, we got all the prices right here. So we got cover 1 for 35, or cover B for 35. Cover C also available for 35. And you can kick it up for 15 bucks extra for a signed copy, which is awesome. A and B actually sold out initially, but because of website issues, they extended the initial offer for A and B. So those will be gone at some point here soon. We've got the Isom poster, Yaira poster, 30 bucks each. You got a couple shirt options. I actually really do like this one. I might have to pick that up. That sand color is pretty cool. The other one I was thinking about picking up too. I'm going to think about it a little longer, but I really like the idea of the Dukumon trading cards. I'm going to check those out, I think. I also might check out the concept art book, which is limited to, I believe, 2,000 copies. That's pretty low run. But you can get a pack of both covers or a signed bundle, which I did get the signed bundle of A and B. And then I just got a signed copy of C. Let's see what else. You got a couple options however you want to package it up, and of course all the way down here at the bottom you get the big boy. You really want to go all in, Ooh, look at that. It won it all. It's sold out. Amazing. Awesome. They've got some big packets. Version 2.0 of the I Want It All. And awesome. They got canonized, all 10 of them. So check it out. The campaign is going to last 75 days, and that's your opportunity to get issue number 1 of Isom. I am going to do an unboxing with my pros and cons co-host when my books come in, so keep an eye tuned to the channel. And otherwise, I'm going to wrap this one up. I've got one more video to do tonight. I've got a DC Batcal NFT vote I'm going to do, so tune back in for that one in a couple minutes. You guys have a good night.
See me shining like some lights when we pull up. Live Vegas, see the lights when we pull up. Guaranteed I hit it twice when we pull up. When we pull up, when we pull up. It's the beam of all the vet when we pull up.